Hi guys, today we are going to study again about a perimeter. Can you remember what's a perimeter? A perimeter is the distance you measure around the shape. For example, you measure on the outer part of a square or a rectangle, but today we are going to study about a L shape, the perimeter of an L shape. Can you remember how to work out the perimeter of a square? Yes, you measure the outer lines of the square. But today we are going to study how to measure the perimeter of an L shape. Okay? What is L shape? An L shape is a shape that looks like an L, but it can go any direction. Okay. So for the measurement we're using for this activity, we will have millimeters, which is known as mm. We have inches, which we know as in. Centimeters, which is sm. Feet, which is ft. And yards, which will be yd. But if we look at this L shape, you have what do you notice? We have measurements missing, which is there. So if you don't have all the measurements, you cannot work out the perimeter of this L shape, because you need to have the measurement of that side and that side. It's pointless of measuring an L shape if you don't have all the measurements. So how do we do it? First of all, you make the L shape into two rectangles. For example, like I've already done for you, the bottom, if you have the L shape like this, you make a rectangle at the bottom part, okay, and we make a rectangle on this side, like I've already drawn with a blue and red marker. Okay, so now you can see, now you have it. So now you see, you have 5.24 millimeters, okay? But if you didn't have this part and we just measured the whole rectangle, then this top part would be the same, because remember, a rectangle, you've got two sides that are equally measured. For example, this part, the top part, so it will be 5.24 millimeters, and also the top part would also be 5.24 millimeters. But now the catch is, we need to measure out this one. But let's say from this part to that part, okay, let's say if we had one big square, then 5.24 millimeters would be the same from that point to that point. But now we only have to that point. So how do we measure out this length? What we do is we take 5.24 millimeters. Let us work out 5.24 millimeters. Then we minus, because remember, if we think about this rectangle, we minus 3.16 millimeters, okay? So that's how we work it out. So we take 5.24 millimeters minus, because think about it, we have a virtual rectangle here at the bottom, so we minus 5.24 millimeters by 3.16, and how much will we get? 4 minus 6, we cannot have, okay? So we go borrow 1 there, so it's 14 minus 6 is how much? So it is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So it will be 8. That will be 0. And it will be 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay. This is 5.24 minus 3.16. Okay. And then you get the measurement for this one. So you delete that, and it's 2.08 millimeters. Okay? How do we work out this one? It is the same, it's exactly the same. So we now be working with this measurement, because remember, if we have a complete square, this side and this side would be 5.24 millimeters, and if we had 5.84 and also here 5.84. But what we do, 3.52 is this measurement, 3.16 is that measurement, okay? So 5.84 minus 3.52. Okay, so let's work it out. 5.84 millimeters minus 3.52. 3.52 millimeters, and let's look it up. So it's 4 minus 2 is 2, 8 minus 5 is 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2 millimeters. So then you have on this one, you have 2.32 millimeters. Okay. So there we go. So now we have all the measurements. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this L shape has 6 sides. So you first of all you need to calculate the measurement of all the 6 sides before you can work out the perimeter. So how do we work out the perimeter of this L shape? You would just simply add 2.08 millimeters plus 3.52 millimeters plus 3.16 millimeters plus 2.32 millimeters plus 5.24 millimeters and plus 5.84 millimeters, and then you come up with a total of the whole perimeter of this L-shaped square. For the worksheet I have given you, please go through it and please use my example as in the video. And then I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.